My ex left his estate to me instead of his wife and kids after his death. His final reason for this flabbergasted me. My ex left his estate to me instead of his wife and kids after his death. His final reason for this flabbergasted me. The call came while I was packing Isabella's lunch for preschool. A probate attorney. Calm voice, clinical tone. Ms. Rodriguez, you've been named sole beneficiary of Daniel Martinez's estate. I thought it was a mistake. He had a wife, a son. Everything? I asked. Everything. 3 days later, I walked into a conference room in downtown Hartford. Tiffany was already there. Black dress, red eyes. Her parents flanking her like bodyguards. Daniel's parents sat across from them, rigid and silent. When I stepped inside, the room shifted. Tiffany let out a sharp laugh. You've got to be kidding me. The attorney slid the documents forward. My name printed across every page. House, insurance, savings, investments, all transferred to me. This is disgusting, Tiffany snapped. She manipulated him. I stayed standing, folded my coat neatly over the chair. I hadn't spoken to Daniel in months, I said. Daniel's mother hit the table. He had a son. I looked at the attorney. Is the will valid? Yes. Tiffany stood so fast her chair scraped the floor. You ruined my family. I reached into my bag and placed a flash drive on the table. He recorded something, I said. The night before he died. Silence. The file played. Daniel's voice filled the room. If something happens to me, this is intentional. I'm leaving everything to Elena. She never lied to me. I destroyed the only real thing I had. Tiffany covered her mouth. I stayed because it was easier, Daniel's voice continued. Because of money, appearances. But I was never honest. The recording ended. No one spoke. You can't use that, Tiffany's father said. I don't need to, I replied. The will stands. Daniel's mother leaned back slowly. What do you want? I want the harassment to stop. Tiffany's hands trembled. You're stealing from my son. I met her eyes. I didn't ask for this. The attorney began listing transfer dates, account numbers, deadlines. Tiffany's phone buzzed. Her father looked down at his screen. His face changed. A headline. Former insurance adjuster leaves entire estate to ex. Audio emerges. Daniel's company had already issued a statement. Tiffany's father's firm, too. Public distance. Damage control. Tiffany stared at me like she didn't recognize the room anymore. You set this up, she whispered. I picked up my coat. No, I said. He did. My phone started vibrating before I even reached the elevator. Unknown numbers. Messages. Notifications climbing. By the time I stepped outside, another alert flashed across my screen. Tiffany Martinez files emergency petition to freeze estate. I unlocked my car, sat down. The transfer was scheduled for Friday, and it was only Wednesday.